Hey guys, I hope you're having a great day today. I wanted to do a video about what it means to occupy and redeem the time before the rapture of the church, because I feel like this is very important for us. It is very important for us to understand this and the times that we are living in. We know that we are living in the time right before the rapture of the church, because we see Bible prophecy being fulfilled before our very eyes. We see the stage being set for the tribulation period, the social conditioning ramping up. We may think that normal is coming back. It's not coming back. They are not going to, let a good pandemic go to waste. They are not going to let a good war go to waste. These things are going to condition the world for a world unity in the New World Order, for the mark of the beast, and for the Antichrist rule. Okay, so we see these things being set up before our very eyes. I wanted to read from Ephesians 5, verses 15 through 17. See then that you walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time because the days are evil. Therefore, do not be unwise, but understand what the will of the Lord is. So first of all, the will of the Lord is found in John 6. The will of the Lord is for people for all to believe upon Jesus, that none will perish, that none will perish. So the Father wants everyone to be saved. The Father wants everyone to believe in Jesus. He doesn't want anyone to be lost. Okay, so that's the will. So that being said, let's kind of jump into this a little bit further. In the original text, the word redeeming means ransom or rescue. So we need to ransom the time that we are given, making the most of it that we can. Because we are living in these end times, the days are evil. We know that Satan and his minions are deceiving many, and they will continue to deceive many. We need to stand against that. And how do we do that? Ephesians 6 tells us. Ephesians 6:11 says, put on the full armor of God so that way we can withstand against the wiles of the devil. Okay, Ephesians 5:11 says that take no part in the unfruitful works of darkness, but instead expose them. So we are called to expose this deceit that's in the world today, which is one of the reasons I have a YouTube channel, that many watchmen are sounding the alarm. We're exposing these things because we know time is short. So we are occupying and redeeming the time. In 1 Thessalonians 4:6, it says, therefore, let us not sleep as others do, but let us watch and be sober. So we are called to watch. In Hebrews 10:25, it says that we should be meeting together and encouraging each other, even more as we see the day approaching. Okay, I paraphrase that. Because since the day is evil, since we are facing spiritual battles every single day, spiritual warfare, this is the time we really, really need to be encouraging each other. So these are ways that we occupy and redeem the time. We know that the will of the Father is for everyone to believe in his Son. Not everyone is going to believe in his Son, but he does not want anyone to perish. Okay, so we should be witnessing to others. Working on our relationships with others, so that way they can see that that Jesus is in us. That they can see that we are indeed saved, that we are different, that we are set apart. Right? The Holy Spirit is working through us to reach others in many different ways, in ways that we probably don't even know about. We probably won't even know in this life, not until we get to that Bema seat and we realize how the Holy Spirit has been working through us. So we are called to put on the armor of God, to expose the evil, to stand against the evil, and we are called to watch. We are called to encourage each other and to witness to those who are lost. So in a nutshell, that's how we occupy and redeem the time. So I did want to address something kind of at the end of this video, that we know we are in the season of the rapture, right? We don't know the day, but we know we are close. And so I don't want anyone to think that they should go out and quit their job, or that they should quit school. Whatever the case is, they need to keep doing what they're doing, okay? We need to be smart. We are called to be wise. So yes, it's fine. Keep putting money into your retirement fund. There is nothing wrong with that. Take a vacation. It's good to relax. It's good to get away from work. It helps feed our soul because work is stressful, let me tell you. I feel like I'm preaching to the choir here. I feel like everyone's work is stressful, and we have to get away for a bit. And we have to go sit underneath that fig tree and relax and let the Holy Spirit minister to us, right? So there is really nothing wrong with taking time to relax, to plan a vacation. There is nothing wrong with continuing in your job or going back to school if you want to go back to school. Because guess what? There may be people at that school that God is calling you to minister to. And you won't know that right now. That's not going to be revealed to you until it probably right when it happens, because the Holy Spirit will give you the words to say at the time that it needs to be said, right? So that's not our job to try to figure out exactly, what we should be doing, or, what, I'm just going to quit my job because we're so close to the rapture. No, if God is calling you to quit your job to go into full-time ministry, that's different. I'm not talking about that. I'm just saying that, don't get lazy, that we should be occupying and redeeming this time before the rapture. And I kind of wanted to end with a little analogy here. So I did mention this in one of my videos probably almost a year ago now, that I used to do half marathon relays and half marathons, and that was a long time ago because I'm definitely not in running shape anymore. But whenever I would get to that last stretch, especially if I was in the second leg of the half marathon relay, which I love to do because I loved crossing the finish line, but I would see the finish line coming and I would sprint. And this would be somewhere around the last 0.1 or the last 10th of a mile, and I would sprint it. And I would feel like I was gonna die, and my lungs would be on fire and my legs would be like jelly or burning, but I would do it. I would sprint because I knew that I was so close to the end. I wanted to give it my all. That's what we should be doing right now, giving it our all, because we see the finish line. We are called to fight a good fight and to run the race full out. And so I know that we are tired and we are exhausted and we are weary. So take some time to sit underneath that fig tree and let the Holy Spirit minister to you and be rejuvenated in the Holy Spirit, and then sprint to the finish line because we are almost there. We can see the day approaching. So encourage each other, witness to the lost, put on the full armor of God, and occupy and redeem the time, you guys. We are almost home. So that's all I have for you guys today. I hope that this video was encouraging to you. God bless you. I hope to see you in the clouds very soon, and it is a great day to be raptured.